So I've been wanting to share this really neat God moment that I had, and I think it'll be encouraging to someone who's either lost a loved one or a pet. So on Friday, we unexpectedly had to put down our dog of 13 years. And I was really struggling with it. Saturday and Sunday, I was having a hard time. And the issue was this. I know where believers go when we pass away. But there's always been a mystery behind our pets. Where do animals go? Do they go to heaven? I think my fear was that I would never be able to see Copper again. So Sunday, I went on a walk and I was praying, I was crying. I was like, God, just give me some kind of answer. I'm so unclear on this. Am I going to see Copper again? Even if it's what I don't want to hear, just give me some kind of answer. So I've been praying about it. I finished my walk. I got home and my husband had actually laid church down for a nap. So every single day I do a chapter in the Bible. I read a chapter in my quiet time. And actually Saturday, the day after we put Copper down, I skipped because I was just, distracted with everything. So Sunday I picked up my reading and I started reading chapter 36, which was supposed to be the day after we put Copper down, the day before. And y'all, listen to this. So I just finished up my walk. This is what I'm reading, Psalm 36, and I get to verse 5 and 6, and this is what it says. Your righteousness is like the highest mountains, your justice like the great deep. You, Lord, preserve both people and animals. People and animals. No chapters, several chapters before the 36, several chapters after 36, never mention animals. But the reading that happened the day after we put Copper down mentions what God does to people and animals. He preserves them. So because I'm a psycho, I looked up just the actual description of preserve. And it says to maintain something in its original or existing state, keeping it safe from harm, decay, or ruin, set aside for the protection of. The Lord is protecting. He is preserving our loved ones and our beloved pets when they pass away, y'all. I was so encouraged. So what I did was I looked up the original Hebrew word for preserve that was used in that verse, and it's Yahsha, which is actually a root word for Jesus, meaning salvation. So our animals, in addition to believers, our loved ones, are preserved through the salvation of Jesus. He is restoring the kingdom, the world as it should be, back to his perfect kingdom. And that includes humans and animals. So Yahsha is the Hebrew word for preserve, and it says to save, to deliver, to rescue, and to keep alive. So this was just, the moment I read that, I had such a peace. The grief left me, and I just was left with such a peace and a joy of remembering Copper's life and looking forward to seeing him in heaven. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. If any of y'all are struggling with the loss of a loved one, a pet, or the future loss, just know you'll see him again.